Hello and welcome back to Mabestation, and I am playing the new Freelancer mode on Hitman World of Assassination. I almost said Hitman 3, they've rebranded it as I mentioned in the last video. If you haven't seen the last video, please go and check out on my channel. I'm literally playing Freelancer from the very beginning. I've taken down 2 syndicates so far and we're about to do our 3rd. This was a bit delayed, this video, because I had all sorts of problems with the PlayStation Store, where actually it was my fault, not PlayStation's. I disconnected my storage, my external storage from the PS4, and somehow managed to wipe the drive, and then I had to re-download the game, which took absolutely ages, as you can imagine, because I've got all the deluxe content and everything like that. So yeah, quite a problem, but there we go. Moving on. So yeah, I believe we just did the Maldives, and we took down the syndicate in a quite a messy fashion. I would go back and have a look at it if you haven't already. It didn't quite go according to plan, but you know, that's how these things go sometimes. That is Hitman. So let's see what we've got in the reward crate. Oh yeah, okay. No, it's this gun. Possibly at the end of the last video you may have seen me already get this. I think it's just where it's loaded back up. Yeah, that is the case. Because yes, okay, I remember now. We were going to wait and see what we chose next before we selected an item out of there. I'm just going to go and put this pistol back in here. Also, I threw pretty much everything I owned in the last campaign. I just panicked a little bit, and yeah, it went a bit messy. So I've lost quite a lot of items, which is again not a great start. We've still got a few things over here. Got the crowbar, screwdriver, and wrench, all very useful. We've got a poison there. I think we've got a lethal poison syringe, a taser. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right still. So it's time to pick the next one. So we've got a couple of new ones here, I think. The Lullaby wasn't here before. The Mime wasn't here before. Sick Games. That's quite interesting. The Mime. I'm going to have a look at this one, because I'm very, very intrigued by that. Right, so, leader of a sick games syndicate. Orchestrating occult ceremonies and death matches as exotic entertainment for the rich. Custom-tailored revenge plots for sale. Depravities and perversions unlimited. The MO of these syndicates change all the time, making the potential objectives completely unpredictable. Only by activating the syndicate contract will reveal their specific vulnerability. Absolutely love that. As if this hadn't been chaotic already. We've got no idea what the extra bits are going to be. We're definitely doing this. I love the idea of that. Looking at the destinations, we're going back to Morocco, which I said in the last video I'm not a massive fan of, but we can cope with that. I absolutely love pirates. Pirates is like one of my passions. Love pirate games, anything piratey. However, I've played the new map, or the newest map, a lot. I wouldn't say I'd really perfected it in any way though. Like, I still think there's quite a lot for me to discover on there. So that'd be an interesting one. We might start with that one, I think, maybe to get it out of the way. Right, we're going to select this one. Yes, I'm sure. So we've got 2 alerted territories already. One of them is Dartmoor, so we may have to change the plan for that one. We may have to do that before we get to the end. I think I'm going to start with an alerted one and do Ambrose Island, because it's going to remain alerted, I assume. I don't think they change after you do a level. And for my concerns that I already mentioned, I think this is probably the best one for me to go with. So failure will end the campaign, as we found out previously. It's 3 targets. That's quite a bump up now. But because considering it's just like a normal level, The number of targets is starting to, you know, 3 is not a quick map, and you can consider like a Colombia or something like that. These ones can take a while. There's one safe, one courier, one supplier. You can poison target with a sedative. Poison target in general is 1500, so if we found a sedative poison, that would be very good. And poison guard is 1000, so very poison based targets there. Okay, so in which case we are absolutely taking the sedative syringe because we need to poison a target. Shotgun kill. Eliminate any target with an epic or legendary shotgun. Eliminate a target and one additional individual with one shot. Collateral firearms with one shot. That sounds quite difficult, and I wouldn't really say worth the money based on that. And then time trial for 3,500. I'm going to be really boring here, and I'm not going to pick one of these. And the reason why is because it's alerted, and because I've not had as much experience of Ambrose Island, and that we found out with the Sapienza level that perhaps I don't always cope too well with a time limit. We're not going to take any of them. I think I need to try and redeem myself from the Maldives level as well, and try and just take it a little bit easier and be sensible with my decisions. Hopefully I've not just jinxed myself on that. I'm going to take a poison syringe as well, I think. So we've got one emetic, one poison. Take the crowbar. Crowbar's good for, because I've got a lockpick at the moment, so the crowbar will come in useful. And we are at 7/7 capacity now. As you'll see, I've got the 2 syringes and the crowbar. I'm not taking a pistol again, and as I said before, none of the pistols got a silence, so in my head, they're not really worth it, and they're not worth the time. Are you sure you want to start the mission without an active prestige object? Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Bon voyage, 47.
Like I said, got to regain composure, got to try and get this one to go a little bit smoother, not panic so much. I think once you've just done a level where the target is escaping and you have to throw a razor at their head, that should tell you that maybe maybe you need to be a little bit more careful, not quite so chaotic with your decisions. And it's worth pointing out that I did have a plan. There was a method I was going for, and yeah, I watched a bit of the footage back initially of when this guard came over and discovered me, and I did think to myself, why didn't you run earlier? But I really thought he was going to turn before he got to the point of the foliage before he spotted me, and he just kept coming, and I was like, oh my god. And then, yeah, I tried to run at the very last second. I thought maybe I could just dart past him as he gets close. And yeah, obviously he was also the lookout, so he alerted the suspect.
Welcome to Ambrose Island.
Yeah,
we have been
that was that.
informed the syndicate is currently in operation here, but you know what to do. But be careful. They're on high alert. We don't want them to slip away. Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
Right, so we're starting off on the little campsite, which is quite nice. Now I know you can get this guy to make you an emetic grenade, but I don't think we'll try and do that. I can't remember exactly how you do it off the top of my head. Also, there is a guard who appears one of these. Is it on the bridge? Does he come to the front of the bridge? Oh no, here he is. Okay, he's not a noticer. That was my concern. I didn't want to stand up and then realise that he was a noticer and immediately get myself into trouble. So, we can get up.
Hey, are you into biochemistry at all?
There's another guard there, coming down. An army guy. Right. There's usually some coins here, isn't there? Let's take those, because that will be helpful.
Think I swallowed a gnat.
If he goes far enough down there, I can probably take his outfit in a second. I'm just going to check where my targets are. So one of them looks to be... Oh, that's over in the... near all the ruins and stuff, isn't it? Okay. Not ideal. That's not the easiest place to get into, for sure. The safe and the gun merchant are right in the middle of town. I'd imagine there's going to be a lot of people who notice me and then without a disguise. But at the same time, I think even if I take the pirate disguise, that's going to be just as visible. Another issue we're going to run into is that we've having no pistol means I can't shoot any cameras out currently, which also could pose a problem. Right, let's just...
So?
Let's get him down there.
It's me. I think I just heard something. Hold on.
Hopefully there's nobody else down there. I don't think there is normally. Because I need to take his outfit. Alright. We will drag him round this corner here. Which again, I assume nobody comes around this bit. I can remember. Well, there's the flower that we can probably make into a poison. Right, so we've got the pirate. Pirate costume. Pick up the coin. I'll have his gun. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be anybody down here. Part of me thinks that maybe the hippie disguise would be quite good to have, but I don't want to cause too many issues around that campsite if I can avoid it. So that's down to the pirate camp, isn't it? I will just see if he can change this flower into...
Suppose I am.
I'm doing my thesis about new applications for biotoxins native to Ambrose Island. If you find any unique frogs or flowers nearby, could you bring them to me? I'll be happy to share the results of my research with you.
Sounds promising.
That's what my advisor says.
Okay, so...
I found this.
Oh, what a beautiful specimen. You never know it from looking at them, but these flowers can be distilled into an odorless liquid that's phenomenally lethal. Promise you'll be extra careful with this, friend.
I will.
Oh no, a body's been found. Who found that? Alright, I need to get out of there. That's annoying, especially if so I'm going to be really careful with this one. Hopefully he wasn't a lookout. I probably should have gone down and took him out. Okay, this guy's a noticer. This is a terrible... This is a terrible start, isn't it? Can I jump over here? I can. Good. Right. Right by a weapon crate as well, so... Proximity explosive? That might be good if we go for the safe. Let's take that. Whiskey bottle. Interesting. Okay, yeah, this is... This hasn't gone too well. Luckily he didn't know what we looked like anyway, and then we took his disguise, so... We're okay for now. We look like we can get in this way, so...
Makes me nervous when Aka's this wound up.
Right, so we've bypassed the guy on the bridge. Who else is... So that's the leader, isn't it, with the white dot? So we'll be... Oh! Okay, I did not see him coming, I was too busy looking the other way. I'm guessing that's the person who found our unconscious friend. Hopefully he turns... Yeah, okay, good. He goes back the other way. Let's try and get round here without the cameras seeing. Let's just pause there for a second. Okay. So we can break that wooden crate, but I don't think we... Probably don't want to... too much noise in. However, I'm not sure how else we'd get in there. So get in there. It's Agent Smith. This is going to be more difficult than I'd imagined, I think. Get out. So throwing a coin over there, I'm hoping the guy in the red goes sorry, the guy in the red. The guy with the red outline goes over our target. And I will be able to poison him with a lethal syringe. I do think this is risky, but I don't know how to get the other guy out of this little hut. So he's facing the wrong way, which is not ideal.
I can always tell.
No one is trustworthy.
He's gone back the other way, so
Trust
yeah.
is always a risk, but trusting shoe pays for guns. It
Right, okay. Let's try a different...
pays for boats. It pays for bribes and tools and out.
Unfortunately, I think the other guy's probably closer now. But again, I was trying to get him to come over this side.
So that one
Yeah.
company weasel betraying us won't take the
This is tough. This is real tough. Is there a place where they put weapons that have been found?
We've been expanding into
Doesn't look like it, does it? So let's drop the Shashka.
Call me back when you've made your decision.
I don't know who that target is, but it looks like he's sick. He is sick. Well, that could be very helpful. Right, I'm going to give this one more go, because it's my last coin, so it is literally my last go. Right, he's found the gun, so that's good. What we need him to do is go out of this office. Ah, no, there is one in there. Was it in the corner, I guess? Okay, this is also very risky. There's nowhere to hide bodies in here either, is there? Right. Chaos time! Oh wow, he's not seen that. He's not seen that at all. Get in.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
We need to drop one of it. Oh no, we can keep the shotgun. And the DAC, I guess we've got hiding. So what I was trying to say was engage chaos mode, because I thought without doing a very long-winded way of doing that, I don't think there was a way of getting one of them to move. I mean, I've used all my coins, I don't want to spend too much longer on it. And yeah, I mean, they're going to discover those bodies, but there we go, we are now out of that one. So let's try and go... We've turned off the cameras now as well, which is obviously very useful. Let's go down here. And I think we'll have this guy's outfit as well. Because I think he will be less suspicious walking around the camp. There's nowhere to hide his body. I think sometimes his body does get discovered, but I mean, we'll deal with that later. There was definitely a guy who kept being sick, so who was a target. There's no notices here, so that's good. There's a safe in there with all the guards. Brilliant. Which guy? Oh, yeah, there was one that we knew. We knew that one was coming. That's fine. We knew that was coming. Oh, she's a courier. I thought she was the arms thing. I said, why isn't she stopping and asking? Yeah, she's an arms dealer. So does this guy eventually feel sick then? Because I definitely saw him walk over and look like he was being sick. So I'm going to hold off on him for now. I'm guessing that courier woman can be distracted into a certain area here. Oh, there's the weapons guy.
Hey, you need anything? I got some cool stuff.
I'm all ears.
That's strange, that trespassing, but that's where the shop assistant is. Very interesting. Oh man, a lockpick is 30,000. Collector's lockpick. So I wonder if there is a cheaper one. 30,000 mercers. So we are going to have to start... I mean, we've got some bonus money out of this one. But yeah, we're really going to have to Do a gold baller. Now that's silenced. 27. That would have been a hard choice for me. If I'd only had enough for one of those, I would have really struggled with that, I think. And I'm not going to make the decision now, not until I have to. We don't want another ICA crowbar, do we? That seems very... Oh, it's a collector's crowbar. Is that different? Is that different from the one we've got? We'll leave that.
If you need more, you know where to find me.
Indeed. So, is this... No, so that's an ICA titanium crowbar, whereas the other one was the collector's crowbar. I don't think I want to spend 10,000 mercers on that at the moment. I hope that I don't regret that in the future, like if this is an item I have to try and find. But I don't think it's worth it right now. Let's leave there. We really need to find a place for this woman to... You know, where there's nobody around, ideally. Which I've not really seen so far. Seen anywhere obvious. Those two would definitely see her if I attacked her there, wouldn't they? For sure. Interesting. Right.
Why do I always say yes to these stupid
Where is this guy going now? Okay, drinks from there. That's interesting to know. Is this what makes him sick? The first time he was definitely sick, wasn't he? I can't poison him dressed like this, but I wonder if I can get a chef's outfit.
Thank you so much.
Oh, so he also has a drink there. Okay. Maybe I can get the chef's outfit. Possibly. There's quite a lot of people over there though. Like, would they see that? Oh, I feel this is very risky. Oh no, right, okay. It was way too risky. Way too risky.
Hello?
What?
Okay, so we're back. We're back in the safe house. Yeah, obviously that went a bit wrong. And I'll be honest, the reason why the quick cut here was that I thought if I could close the app quick enough that it may not register that I'd failed and I could start it again, because very annoyed how that went down. I've taken a few moments just to compose myself again. But I think what annoyed me is that particular area. I've not tried that before. I didn't know there was a freeze there, and I was like, okay, there's a guy right there. This seems like the place where you would distract him to and get the outfit. And I know I looked the other way to check if the guards were looking, and I thought, well, they're quite far away. But they spotted it, and I thought, okay, fair enough, like, it's happened. I didn't expect the guards to chase me quite as far as they did. They chased me quite a way into the foliage without... You know, I'm sort of don't really know how that happened. And I was pretty trapped there once I got there. I should have kept running, but again, I didn't expect them to come that far, and I was stuck in a corner, and you should never get yourself in a corner. That is the game, though. That is Freelancer, and the results of that is that we've lost every single item that we had. Every bit of gear that we took with us has gone. We've lost half our mercers, which means now when I'm playing, not only am I going to be a bit more careful, but I'm going to try and get more of those mercers, because to lose half of them that's quite a... I mean, that was a real hit. We had about 17,000. I did manage to pick up a few more. You respawn in the hospital bed in the safe house. which makes sense of what that room's for now. So I picked up like another 1,000, but yeah, we lost from 17,000 down to about 8,000 something, which is a real kick in the teeth. Anyway, it's happened. It's one of those things. It's gonna happen at some point. I'd be very surprised if anybody gets a perfect run. So what have we got? These are actually very decent. We've got a key hacker. We've got a tranquilizer gun. The tranquilizer gun isn't really as helpful as the emetic one, because the emetic one actually can move people out of a certain area. The tranquilizer obviously just knocks them to the floor, which is good for a silent takedown, but we're going to take the key hacking tool because there's plenty of levels that need that. We have no lockpick, and you would need this instead. So that's the right thing to take in my opinion. And yeah, as you can see, we go back to the campaign. We're right back at the beginning again, so we've got to start again. Yeah, you can probably tell by my my demeanour a little bit that I really am quite annoyed by that last one. And I shouldn't be really. I think nothing was particularly unfair about it. It was just a bit unlucky. I made a poor decision. In hindsight, poor decision. Like at the time, I thought it was all right. Anyway, let me stop going on about it. So let's try and go for something completely different. Now, I've said all along that I'm not someone who... I don't really see the use in all the machine guns and stuff because they are they're noisy and all that stuff. But what I have learnt from this so far is that people finding bodies and stuff doesn't seem to affect your score too much, or not that I've noticed, so maybe a bit of collateral isn't the worst thing. So I'm going to go for arms trafficking, because I assume these are going to be more gun-based, perhaps? And the first territory is Ambrose Island, and I want to get my own back there and redeem myself. Right, so, the Tracker, leader of an arms trafficking syndicate, exploiting and escalating conflicts all over the world, enabler of genocide and oppression, responsible for countless deaths and untold amounts of suffering. We've also got Haven Island, which is another one I'd like to redeem myself on after the chaos before. And we've got Miami, which we haven't done yet on this mode, so that'll be interesting. So yeah, let's have this one. And we are going to start, as I said, on Ambrose Island. There's 2 targets and there's 1 weapons seller. There's only 1 target in the Maldives and there's 2 in the USA. The USA I don't find it particularly difficult. It's just it's a big map. If those targets are on either side, that's a long way to travel. We're going to go with Ambrose Island. I want to redeem myself, as I said the last time, and I totally didn't redeem myself. And I want to take out these targets. Let's do this one. Right. We need to get some mercers back, so we need to do one of these. Collateral... Ugh, I can't even say the word. Collateral kill firearms. Eliminate a target and 1 additional individual with 1 shot. Timed hide and seek. I didn't do very well with hide and seek just a moment ago, so let's not do that one. Let's go silent assassin. I mean, I didn't do very well on silent assassin either, given that I died. But we'll give it a go. There's nothing on that one, is there? Just checking. Right, so we've got the electronic key hacker, which we don't need for this level, so I'm going to put it back, because if it does go wrong again, I certainly don't want to lose it. Now, why have I lost my wrench and my screwdriver? Because I didn't take the wrench with me, so why would I lose that gear? Do I lose all the gear? Do I lose literally everything? Wow, you do. You lose everything. Even stuff you didn't take with you. No, that can't be right. That can't be right, surely. If you leave it here, how could you lose it on a... That doesn't seem right at all. Okay, well, we'll bear that in... You can't lose You don't lose the guns, so why do you lose all the other gear? That's very strange. Well, We'll just take... We'll just take nothing. Should we go completely unarmed? Completely unarmed. Is that what we're going to do here? Yeah. Alright.
Safe journey, 47.
I'll tell you what, like I said, you can tell that I'm annoyed, but it really has hit me just how important those particular levels are. Like, you've got to be so careful. You can't take risks like I did. Like, I'm fairly sure there's a chef sleeping in one of the huts somewhere. I could have got that outfit. There's a chef who tries to get into the ruins camp, and like, you can attack him before he enters the camp and get his outfit. Yeah, I did not need to do that. I worry that I'm walking around too much, not really doing a lot of anything. Like, I want you guys to be able to watch like a bit of action. You certainly got that on the last one. But yeah, I'm gonna nail this one. I am. I'm gonna take it seriously. I'm gonna be really careful. I'm not gonna take any risks. This isn't an alerted territory, so we should be a bit better.
We have been informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation here, but you know what to do. Godspeed, 47.
Right. Where are the targets on this level? So we've got one. Is he literally the guy in front of me? We've got one there. And I think that is the chef that I was just on about. I think. So I'm going to ignore this guy and come back to him and try and go and get that chef before he goes up into the camp. Yeah, that is that area. If that is the chef... Okay, right. Yeah, he is literally the target. He's literally the target. Right, there is someone who comes and... There's soldiers who look around. Are they there at the beginning normally? Don't think they are. Anyway. Right. There's another one there. Wow, okay. And another one. Do they normally spawn there? I don't think I ever see them there normally. Right, there's the chef. Oh, she's not... Oh no, she's going into the bushes. Right. Now, did these people... Right, there is nobody around there currently. There's no one that I can see.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Right, that is one down. Okay, he might find that. He might find that body. So they do come back. So they have added soldiers around this area, which is yeah, quite a worry, to be honest. This is a terrible idea. I totally forgot that I was supposed to be doing Silent Assassin. That guy is possibly going to find the body of that woman I just did. I feel like my best option here is just to subdue this guy and snap his neck. And then the exit is literally just there, and I might be able to still do Silent Assassin. I cannot believe, after what I just did before, that I've almost messed this one up. I was just like, oh, there's nobody coming, so it's fine. You know, like, I just want to point out as well that I've got the Platinum Trophy for this game on PlayStation. Like, I do know what I'm doing. I just seem to be having a bit of a, just a bit of an off day, I think, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to choke this guy out. Let's see what happens. Right, run to the
Excellent work,
exit.
47. You've
Run,
spread
run, run,
fear
run,
within the
run.
syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll
There
be
we
in
go.
touch.
That was very quick, very smooth. Not without a little bit of worry, but yeah, done. Fortune favours the bold, I believe, is the poster up in the safe house. So yeah. Oh, good. I've got a nice little achievement of where I got killed. Fantastic. That's what you want, isn't it? I didn't see the no firearms can be used. Brilliant. We got something extra then. I probably could have hidden the second body, but not if I wanted Silent Assassin, and that was worth more money at the end of the day. We have gone up in Mastery. We've got some XP. 2 minutes. I mean, yeah, can't really do that. Oh, that's good. I've got the stairs. I'm guessing I can't get to anything else, but I've done the stairs. Increase gear cap. That is always helpful. Oh my god, there's a hardcore mode? All territories are alerted. Jeez. Ah, but you get higher, an increased chance of receiving
Good work back
items.
there. The syndicate
Okay.
took a serious blow, but there is still much work to get done. Recuperate and prepare for your next assignment.
I'll tell you what, those syndicate members being that close is, yeah, pretty good. Good, that was a good chunk of mercers to get back as well. If we could do that again, we're pretty much back where we were, just obviously not progress-wise, but... Right, I would be tempted to do the Maldives next. Because I don't think we want to do another alerted territory there, because that's the one I struggled with last time. We completed it, but it was chaotic. And then leave Miami to the end. Even though, like I said, Miami's such a massive map. I mean, trying to navigate that one to, you know, look at the suspects and stuff, that could be a real pain. It's so crowded, isn't it? That's the thing. I'm gonna go Miami. I'm gonna go Miami. Yeah. 2 targets, 2 couriers, 1 supplier. Unsilenced pistol. I would love to have an unsilenced pistol, believe me. Assault rifle kill, eliminate guards with a shotgun. I don't think we'll be doing that. Yeah, let's do that. It's, yeah, I think Haven Island will be much easier to use the camera to identify people. Whereas if you've got lookouts or assassins, I know there weren't very many at this level when we did it before. If any, maybe lookouts. But it's too crowded to be able to work out who it's going to be the lookout, whoever, and then be able to take them out and all that issue. What have we got in the supply crate? So we got the titanium crowbar, the breaching charge. A lot of people use that. I don't really see the big thing about it. And a sedative syringe. Again, I don't find that particularly useful. I'm going to take the crowbar because now we need another one. And I think that's it. I'm not going to take a pistol or anything again. Don't see there being any point particularly. And there we go.
An area in the safe house has now been unlocked. Enjoy, 47. I'm
just going to... Oh, we haven't done a prestige. I will take the prestige because I want more money. You're not going to go upstairs just yet because I think it is literally just the stairs, which is sort of pointless. So we've got Katana Kill. Again, not going to do that. There probably is one on the level somewhere. It'll be really random, and I don't know where that is, so I'm not going to look for it. Blow the safe open with explosives. I think you can get that special nitro stuff on here, which probably would blow it open, but I think we'll go Silent Assassin again. I am confident I can do Silent Assassin. It's just it's a really weird mode because in some cases you don't need to do Silent Assassin, and I just naturally, that's what I go for, Silent Assassin. And I feel like where I've made my mistakes so far and where things keep going wrong is that I'm starting to lower sort of my inhibitions of like what I would normally do. I'm like, okay, I don't need to be this stealthy in this particular level, so take a bit more risk. The issue is that I'm taking too much risk. If I focus on trying to get Silent Assassin, I probably will do better, I would say. That last level was a bit of a pass because the two suspects with like 2 targets were so close to the beginning of the level. It just seemed too good not to have a shot at that, because it allowed us to finish the level very quickly. And I'd like to get back to where we were more than anything. I'd like to get back to that level of progress rather than just keep on doing these sort of levels. So yeah, man, these loading
Welcome
screens.
to Miami. We have intel that the Syndicate is active in the area. You know what to do, 47.
Okay, so we'll get up here. That is it Ted Mendez? Something like that. That outfit is usually pretty good to have, so we'll keep an eye on him. Right, onto the map. So where are the... Wow, okay, there's a target outside the entrance. It's very crowded outside the entrance. And there's a target on the... up in the Android lab. So that Ted Mendez outfit is probably what we need, because we can get in via that. If we do the storyline thing, because that's how you get in with Ted Mendez, that's going to cause an issue. Because we don't want to go to the Android lab particularly, we just want to have a look. I'm going to get his outfit anyway, I think. Seems like a good decision. Got the coconut. Turn on that tap. Will he hear that? No? Okay. Let's turn it off then. Ah, he's walking away now as well. Quick, throw the coconut. Aha, he did hear it. Amazing.
Anybody there?
I could say typical, I guess.
Let's just pop him in the in here. Take his disguise. Okay. Right. So we are now Ted Mendez. Has that guy moved from the entrance? Where's he gone to? So he is actually inside now. Okay. Interesting. There's a supplier here, so let's go
Get
and...
out of my way. You there? You need anything? I might just have what you need.
I am.
Oh, really?
Right, okay, so we're back to, I mean, that would be great if we had a briefcase. Surely they give you to it in a briefcase, so that would be quite problematic, I think. Proximity explosive, I think we really need that. I don't think that's a silence pistol, is it? No. Okay, we'll take the key hacker, because that will be almost instantly useful. Collector's coin. It's 5,000 mercers for that collector's coin. No. I think we'll just throw other items for now.
You know where to find me.
Now, we got that one, but that's illegal, so that would probably cause problems more than anything. So let's try and get in a different way. Let's go down the parking lot way. There's a camera there. Just run past that. Let's get in the corner and just check there is nobody watching. Right, there's security guards there. Now, I'm not going to risk it after last time. Let's go and find a safer way. It's got me really, really worried now about doing something, even though it seems quite far away and it seems like there is a wall in the way. It just really concerns me now. That...
Over at the hotel. Yeah, after the race. I just got to pick up the documents from my van, but I had to knock out a guy and steal his flamingo outfit.
Event security, maybe? This guy's asleep, so we should be able to run up. I thought Ted Mendez would be allowed to be upstairs. I don't trust this guy not to wake up, so let's drag him. Oops, nope, he's come loose there somehow. Drag him and put him in here. Right. Let's get rid of the cameras. Yeah, okay. I thought his outfit would be alright, but yeah, obviously just not in the security room. Oh, actually, maybe not. No, he is okay. He is okay, good. And we've turned the cameras off, and there's normally cameras on this floor, so that's also good. Right. There is one of the targets then.
I'm hearing rumours on the corporate grapevine.
Let's get down there. See how tucked away he is. Not very. He's right near the toilets though. That's something. And there's a cupboard in there. That seems like a doable place to do him over. Okay, he's going to come back the other way now. See, let's just go round by the bathroom. That's the safest option, I think, is to take him out in there. Back through this way. Oh, he stopped again. So I'm being very impatient, aren't I? I just, like I said, I just want to get back to where we were. Get this done nice and quick, nice and carefully, and yeah. The other guy's the flamingo. Hey, okay. I think he wears normal pattern, that flamingo. I think he walks under the subway at some point. Not under the subway, in the subway that goes under the track. So that might be a good. Right. Let's get rid of this guy.
I mean, want the robots to actually interact with
Shit now.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
That was very lucky. My recording just ran out then. It hit its time limit and I had to quickly press record again, so there'd be a little blip there. But yeah, done now. Okay, right. So, where is this flamingo? And how are we going to get to him? So he's down by the event entrance, so if I go up the other stairs, I can get onto the bit that goes across the racetrack. No, in fact I'm on that level. Okay, so back this way.
How's it going?
You need a card to get in though. Which I could get through on that one, but I don't have the card. Which is frustrating. How about up here?
Excuse me, sir. Seems like you're not cleared to come through here. Sorry.
Fair enough. Is there a card in here somewhere? Sure, one of these guys has got a swipe card. I'm allowed in here, which is brilliant. That is not the card I was looking for. That was Derek McGuinness's ID card, wasn't it? That's no good to me. I wish I didn't use my key hacker now. You know what? I'm not going to waste time again. Let's just go and find another way to the flamingo rather than looking around for a card all this time. Right, there's a weapon crate down there. We'll see if we can get that, because I can hear it now.
Octane booster, huh? What is that?
That's down there.
I think some of the teams are using it to increase car speed. Heard a few Kronstadt mechanics talking about it the other day. Something about Knox not wanting to use it because she wants to
Lovely.
win on her own.
Right, what have we got? Just messes, okay. But that's still useful. Nearly 1,000.
So I just did that. Not
Is that octane booster thing up here? No, it's not. Okay. I'm glad I didn't go for that safe explosion one then. We need to get across the racetrack, so I think we're going to have to go this way. Like I said, I think that flamingo... Oh no. Oh dear, I guess that means...
Where do you think you're going?
I can't get through to the subway there either, can I? Brilliant. Right. We need to take the security guard's outfit, or a security guard's outfit.
Hello, sir.
In fact, let's go back down to the car park, because we know where there's an outfit down there, don't we?
I'm gonna run over and play around with the pyrotechnics for the podium ceremony. What?
Who does the voice acting for that? It is so good. It just makes the person sound like an absolute idiot. I love it.
Can you do me a favor?
No, I can't. Down this way, through the toilets, through this bit. That's trespassing. Let's take him out of there then, shall we? And this seems like a good time for Agent 47 to lay low for a bit, and you know, that floor isn't going to mop itself. So we've had our first agent down, but amazingly that pales in comparison to what happens in some of the future levels. Will I be able to redeem myself in the future? I guess you have to subscribe and stay tuned and find out for yourself in the next video. In the meantime, why not leave a comment and let me know what you think of the videos, because any feedback helps. And thanks again, as always, for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.